Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a look at the Spinnaker Spence Drab edition. Basically Spinnaker's minimalist style new dive watch. It's a 200-meter dive watch, and this is actually the blacked out version, which is pretty cool. These ones actually are a little more. They're about $280 compared to the $245 of the straight stainless steel Drab edition watches. Now let's start off with some basic specifications and get into it. We are looking at a diameter of 41 millimeters. We are looking at a case thickness of around 14 millimeters, which is really not that bad. This watch truly does wear like a 40 millimeter watch in terms of its specifications. We also do have a 22 millimeter lug width here, which is pretty standard for a 41 millimeter watch. Now the actual case itself is plated with IP plating, as you can see in that nice black color there. You even get that nice Spinnaker crown, which is signed. There we go. As you can see right there, pretty neatly. Pretty nice there. We also do get a minimalist style rotating bezel. The bezel action on this version is very good. As you can see, kind of that olive color going on here. 0 through 15 are marked off for measuring a lapse time of 15 minutes, or you can measure more just by counting off if you really wanted to. But the bezel action itself is really solid on this piece. There's no backplay. I can't get any backplay. As you can see, there's just no backplay. It's very hard to find backplay on this model here. But yeah, definitely very good here. Everything lines up to the 12 o'clock position, which is good to see in terms of quality control there. Now we get a hardened mineral crystal on the front of the watch, and we get a mineral crystal on the case back, which is an exhibition case back, as you can see, displaying the Seiko NH35 automatic movement. Now if you don't know, this movement is made by Seiko. Also a nice little custom rotor here, which is a nice little touch from Spinnaker. We have 24 joules, about a 40-hour power reserve, hand winding, hacking, and they're pretty accurate, running around 5 or 6 seconds fast a day. Can't really go wrong there. Heading back to the dial, it's that nice olive green color with applied lumed markers. We get pretty nice white broad hands with a thinner sweeping seconds hand, automatic above 6 in yellow, which looks pretty nice. Also, which looks pretty cool, is the black date wheel over at 3 o'clock. I think it looks the part, you know, it kind of matches the black case here, which I like. The crown itself definitely has some really good grip here, and it's screwed down, of course. This is a 200-meter dive watch, so you can definitely take this thing diving if you really wanted to. So the first position is always self-winding on the NH35, which is always pretty smooth. It's not bad there. Second position, of course, we get our quick set date, and then final position is your hacking position. Let me go ahead and screw this back down. The crown action is really good, really solid. Don't see any issues there whatsoever. Now the lume on this exact model is Super Luminova, and we have lume on the actual rotating bezel from 0 to 15, as well as the hands and the applied markers and the tip of the sweeping seconds hand, which is pretty cool. And I will get you a lume shot after we take a look at the strap. So the strap is in a brownish color. It's your typical water-resistant treated strap here. As you can see, it's pretty standard on most Spinnaker models. It looks pretty good. It's definitely comfortable, flexible. Straight out of the box, they're basically broken in already. And it is genuine leather, of course. Nice little Spinnaker embossing there. Now heading to the actual buckle, it is in IP black plating to match the case, which is nice. Some hand stitching as well. 2 safety keepers here. Now let's throw it on my wrist, get a lume shot, and I'll give you my final conclusion. Here is a lume shot for all you lume freaks out there. The lume is pretty good on this one. It glows green and it's pretty bright. I would say the rotating bezel, the lume on there, is just as bright as the markers. If not a little brighter, I would say, because there's more space on there to fill it. But yeah, nonetheless, it looks pretty good. Here is the Drab on my 6.5-inch wrist. So it definitely fits pretty comfortable. I like that black look to it. Definitely matches the brown on the strap there, as well as that nice signed buckle. I think it looks pretty cool all around. You know, it's definitely a stealthy looking watch. That's what they were going for, and I think they definitely did that. I like the kind of foresty look of this olive color, and the dial, I think it plays well. You know, the case definitely fits nice on the wrist, as you can see there. No problems there for my 6.5-inch wrist. So yeah, you know, I think it's a pretty nice watch. It's a nice addition to the standard Spence diving watch line that they have going on, and I think it's actually a little cooler. Also guys, they did throw me a discount code WA20 if you want to save 20% on this model or any other Spinnaker watch. Feel free to use that code, that's WA20. Also includes free international shipping, which was nice of them. So yeah, this is the Spinnaker Drab edition. I don't see anything wrong with it. I kind of like this watch. I think it's something nice as a beater in your collection or an everyday watch, something to go to work with. So definitely subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think of this watch down in the comment section below as usual. And I hope to see you guys very soon. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.